The next time you see somebody involved in a moving job, you probably know that they're making a lot of cash. Because in today's conversation, I want to share with you 7 companies that actually can allow you to earn upwards of $100,000 a year. So you can earn that much to help people move. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. So the first company I want to share with you is called Bellhops. And Bellhops is kind of cool because you actually have to sign up with them, and they actually onboard you within 4 hours. So once you sign up with them, they'll send you an email. They'll actually, in some cases, they might call you to actually just verify your identity and all that kind of stuff. But they onboard you really fast. And so basically, what we love about Bellhops is that they actually don't do like due diligence, like a background check at the beginning, but they will do it on an ongoing basis. But the cool thing here is that you can start. When you join the company, you can actually earn somewhere from $21 all the way to $75 an hour. And so this is basically the delta in the hourly rate depends on the geography, but it also depends on the difficulty of the job, of the moving job. Obviously, you make more money if you have to walk the stairs, if you have to climb the stairs, if you have to carry something. If the client is living on the 3rd floor or 4th floor, you make more money than if the client is living, in the basement. Assuming this is a flat sort of flat building and a flat construction. So really, what we love about Bellhops is that they actually adapt your pay based on the difficulty of the job. But you got to be fit though, boss. I mean, you can't just be like, I'm a lazy ass, whatever. No, this is a moving job, so you better be a little fit. I'm not asking you to look like a Mr. Olympia, whatever, but you gotta be a little fit. But we're talking about there are jobs all the time. The cool thing about the Bellhops is that they have jobs all the time, and basically they also have jobs coast to coast. So you don't have to live in a specific state for you to actually find a job with Bellhops. And so they have jobs all the time. And the cool thing is that you just need to have to be at least 18 years of age. You got to have a smartphone, and you have to be able to actually to lift 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds. You got to have a bank account for direct deposit. But the background check, you got to be willing to go through a background check, at least not at the beginning, but on an ongoing basis. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. We are going to have you earn upwards of $100,000 a year to help people move is GoShare. Now, GoShare has been in this business for a while. It's the most known company here. And the cool thing we love about the GoShare is that they have jobs all the time, and they have jobs coast to coast. You're talking about jobs like nationally. And the cool thing about GoShare is that they actually will pay you somewhere from $33 all the way to $90 an hour to actually carry stuff and actually also help in the moving process. Okay. So here is a great company that will help you, that will actually make you a lot of cash. And the onboarding process with GoShare is pretty seamless as well. Now, GoShare actually covers the whole country, but there are some cities where they are more prominent. In other words, based on the economic activity, based on the number of clients they have, they actually are more like they are really sort of clustered around certain areas. Like they are in New York, they are in Atlanta, they are in Chicago, in Dallas, in Houston, they are in Indianapolis, they are in LA, Orange County, Phoenix, San Francisco, Washington, D.C. So this is kind of cool. And the requirements for GoShare, they want you gotta have a driver's license. You gotta have insurance. By the way, for Bellhops, insurance is not really needed, but they actually ask it on a case by case basis. But for GoShare, they want you to be insured. You gotta be 18, pass a background check. You gotta really have a great driver's like a driving history, not a problem. You gotta have your own smartphone. And so this is kind of cool. And they want your vehicle to be 15 years old or newer. So when we talk about moving, we're talking about you driving the furniture or whatever, the belongings, but also helping in the process. But the pay is pretty good though. You're talking about 33 all the way to $90 an hour. This is kind of fine. Just make sure that you're available though. I mean, because GoShare, they'll call you like at 8 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. I mean Friday night, or 8 p.m. or Saturday evening. So they call like during odd hours, because sometimes they will push you jobs through the app. Sometimes they just call you. Somebody from customer service will call you directly. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the 7 companies that can help you earn $100,000 yearly to help people move. The third company that does a great job in helping you earn a lot of cash is called Dolly. And Dolly actually has been here for a while now. And the cool thing about Dolly is that they pay really well as well. They are coast to coast, and this is a growing company. So they actually started in the last few years. And the cool thing is on Dolly, you actually get paid. You have jobs all the time, by the way. You have jobs all the time. And you get paid based on your experience, based on your vehicle, based on your availability. So you can make somewhere from it can start from $15 all the way to $55, depending on the geography and the job itself. And the cool thing here is that, with Dolly, you have some kind of flexibility because you can say, you know what, I feel like driving, but I don't really want to do the physical work. So that's fine because Dolly has two kinds of gigs. You have the helpers and you have the hands. So the helpers, basically you drive the car or you drive whatever, but you do not participate in the actual lifting or whatever. But if you are a hand, if you're considered a hand, then you will actually, will be part of, the actual like lifting process. Okay. Now, if you accept to do both, that's how you make more money. On Dolly, if you want to make more money, you have to register as not only a helper but also a hand. So this is kind of cool. And again, you have jobs all the time. Now, what I want you to do right now is to actually sign up. So you want to sign up. You want to be on Dolly because you want to be on Dolly before they have the jobs for you because they have jobs all the time. Like I said, they have jobs all the time. And so they do apartment moves, for instance. So they do the entire apartment or just the big stuff. They do store delivery. So they have same day delivery from any store. They also do truck and muscles, what they call truck and muscle. So basically, if you want to haul away, if you want to do small moves and more, they do it for you. They do apartment moves. They do store delivery. They help you move a few items. They do labor only. They do donation run. So they actually do they do a used item delivery, small business moves, storage moves, junk removal. So they really are in a lot of stuff. The fourth company that does a great job in helping you earn $100,000 a year to help people move is called Lug. And Lug is kind of cool also when it comes to the constellation of players in this sector. And Lug actually offers small moves and junk hauling, but its primary service is partnering with big box stores to help deliver large item purchases like couches or major furniture. And everything is managed through the mobile app. So you can become a lugger, whether you have a truck or just want to provide some moving muscle. And so obviously you will make more money if you own a truck, right? Or a cargo van, right? You can actually drive a cargo van, a sprinter van, a box truck, a pickup truck. All kinds of vehicles are accepted, okay? And the company advertises about $2,500 per week, but it is unclear how much you can make with Lug. In our view, we have done some research. You will see that you can make somewhere from $2,500 per week all the way to $3,800 a week. So the potential is still there. I mean, this is just fantastic. And the cool thing about Lug is that they pay you on a daily basis. So basically, you have there's no chance that you might have some financial crunch because if you get paid every day, chances are you are going to be in a good position to actually use your cash properly, at least when the time comes to use the cash. So this is really great when it comes to Lug. One thing else I want to say here is that we're speaking about Lug actually having all kinds of opportunities. All kinds of opportunities. They want you to be at least 18 years of age, okay? And you have to be strong and physically able. So you must be able to lift over 100 pounds. And so this is kind of cool. So overall, this is a great player. And what we love about Lug is that they're constantly changing their strategy. They're constantly changing their business model. So chances are you might actually qualify for their application. If you apply right now, if you're interested, you want to apply right now, and that will help you a lot when it comes to the future. So this is just fantastic. One thing I want to say also is that it is also great that they actually are basically they are accepting all kinds of applicants. This is really leveling the playing field for a lot of players, a lot of delivery drivers. So we really love this a lot. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about like 7 companies / apps that help you earn $100,000 yearly to help people move. In the bonus category, I have other platforms that will make you a lot of cash with your truck, with your bus truck, with your cargo van, with everything. And so besides Dolly, Bellhop, and Lug, you also have Turo. Turo is kind of cool also when it comes to helping you. So if you're looking to rent out your, let's say you're trying to rent out your cargo van, your pickup truck, consider listing it on Turo. The cool thing about Turo here is that you are actually in charge because you can set your own prices and availability. And as one of the largest car sharing marketplaces, Turo can connect you with renters in your area. And this is kind of cool. As you collect positive reviews, you may even have more success renting out your truck, your cargo van, your Sprinter van, or everything. You also can try Fetch. What we love about Fetch, we love the flexibility on Fetch. The cool thing about Fetch here is that, you have another platform that can help you rent out your pickup truck, your box truck, your cargo van, your Sprinter van. And but Fetch is a little more, I think their due diligence is a little higher because they pre-screen renters to minimize risk and they actually also provide insurance during the rental. You don't have to pass off your keys to the renter in person because Fetch specializes in contactless rentals. So this is kind of cool. And so you can actually make somewhere, you're not going to make $100,000 through Fetch. You could probably make like 30 grand all the way to $50,000 per year. But hey, listen, this is a great pocket money to actually make on the side. One thing I want to say here is that when we talk about great website that help you actually make money with your truck, with your box truck, with your cargo van, with your Sprinter van, you have all kinds of them. But the most important element here is to sign up. You need to sign up, and you also have to be able you need to be available physically. You need to be available also mentally. In other words, you have to be there because when we talk about moving jobs, you need to be a little fit. I think I already said that, but you need to be there. You can't just like, I'm here, I'm not here, whatever. No, you have to be available. So you have Dolly, Bellhop, Lug, Turo, and Fetch. You also have GetAround. So GetAround is another platform that actually helps you get some cash on the cash. So GetAround is actually another car sharing marketplace that has about 1.5 to 2 million users. And you can just sign up and list your vehicle and location to connect with potential renters. And the platform allows contactless rentals. Plus, it really automates pricing to match market rates. So you are always going to make money. So if you're listening to me right now, if you have a cargo van, you have a Sprinter van, you have all kinds of vehicles, even courier. They do couriers also. If you have a box truck, whatever, you actually just want to put it on GetAround or Fetch, not a problem. Another platform that you might love here is called Citizen Shipper. So again, we're talking about earning some extra cash, right? The seven that I just give you a few companies that actually pay you a lot of cash in terms of making all the way to $100,000, but there are others that help you make a little bit of cash as well. So you have Citizen Shipper. So if you're looking to transport heavy equipment and other items, consider signing up for a Citizen Shipper. Through the platform, you will find jobs shipping heavy equipment and freight, and Citizen Shipper truck drivers earn between $6,000 all the way to $10,000. We've seen people actually earning $14,000 per month. $14,000. Okay, this is kind of cool. Another platform you will love is Roadie. So Roadie actually specializes in a lot of things. They do a lot of things, and Roadie is owned by UPS. So they actually will pay you to drop off goods along a route you're already driving. So if you're heading the same direction a package needs to go, you can deliver items for an average earning of $13 all the way to $25 per trip. You also have another platform called TaskRabbit. So TaskRabbit can connect you with people looking for various services in your area, such as handy person services, moving help, furniture removal or rearrangement, electrical work, or packing. The amount you can earn will depend on your location and the service you provide. So this is kind of cool. In the New York area, for instance, movers can earn somewhere from $50 all the way to $75 or $90 an hour. And you have another player called Home Advisor Pro. So Home Advisor Pro is actually a great company also, but you got to be a handy person. So if you're a handy person, delivery driver, construction worker, or electrician, you can list your services on Home Advisor Pro to find clients. And then, so now powered by Angie Leads, Home Advisor helps people find plumbers, painters, delivery drivers, and landscapers and other home service professionals. So the website will send this warm leads your way to help you drum up business Fantastic. A few pro tips before we close to this conversation. The thing is that if you have a cargo van, a pickup truck, a truck, if you have a step van, if you have a sprinter van, how much can you really make with your vehicle? Well, you can make somewhere. That means you are working. You are working. You are really working. It's not about like, I'm just going to wake up and get paid like $200 an hour. No, but you could probably average $75 an hour if you are in the right geography and you are picking the right kinds of jobs, right? So it is totally possible. And the thing here is that you have to be available in terms of like your timing has to be flexible. It's really about being available all the time. I'm not saying work your ass off, but you have to be flexible. So for instance, if they call you past 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., you have to actually answer present. If they call you like before 8 a.m., you have to answer present. So that ability to be flexible will actually open up new opportunities for you, not only through the platform, but also vis-a-vis clients, because clients will leave you good reviews. Clients will want to work with you again. So when you work with the clients one time, the clients will want to work with you again if you were flexible enough. So it's all a matter of really finding a way to adjust yourself, adjust your geography, but also adjust your timing to make sure that you can make a lot of cash. But 30 grand a month, in other words, $100,000 a year. I mean, more than $100,000 a year is totally possible. Totally possible. It's just a matter of how you position yourself. One thing I also need to say here is that you make sure that you have insurance though, because your vehicle is the machine that is actually fueling the whole thing. So make sure that you have insurance, because God forbid something were to happen, you want to be covered. You want basically to cover your ass too, because when we talk about, accidents, like delivery accidents, we're talking about thousands of dollars in damages. So you really want to cover your ass to make sure that something were to happen, you are good to go. And obviously some of those platforms, they want you recovered also. They require some kind of insurance to make sure that if something were to happen again, everybody's covered. So please make sure you take care of that. And there are a lot of companies that can help you in terms of insurance. If you have any question, let us know in the comment section and somebody will get back to you. And one of our team members will certainly get back to you. Not a problem. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Boss, today I talked to you about companies that help you earn $100,000 yearly to help people move. So we have Bellhops, we have GoShare, we have Dolly, we have Lug, and then I share with you a couple of other companies that help you move, not make $100,000 a year, but make some cash. Okay, so we have Dolly, of course. Dolly have a Bellhop and Lug. You have Turo, you have Fetch, Get Around, Citizen Shipper, Roadie, TestRabbit, and Home Advisor Pro. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.